Question 7 on Take Home 16 is an equation that we have loaded up with some fractions. So what we're going to decide to do is determine the LCM and multiply through by that thing to get rid of all those fractions. In this case, when we have a 3 and a 6, you can find that least common multiple by skip counting. It's just 6 in this case. So we're going to multiply that 6 times that 2/3. Also, we've got 6 times 1/6. And on the other side, we'll have 6 times 1/3 x, and also 6 times that 1 1/3. But before we make cross cancel with that 1 1/3, we're actually going to convert that to a improper fraction. All right, some of the kids, you call that the backwards C. We're going to turn that into a 4/3. And now as we go through, everything's just going to cross cancel nice for us. So there we have 6 divided by 3, which is 2, which leaves us with 2 times 2. And now that 4 will distribute to the x minus 1 in the next step. The 6's just cross cancel to leave you with 1. On the other side, we have a 6 divided by 3 again, which leaves us with a 2 times 1x, which is 2x. And last, 6 divided by 3 is 2, which leaves us with 2 times 4, which is 8. Now we can just go through our basic equation solving. We'll distribute here to get 4x minus 4. Then we're going to bring everything else down. Since we have like terms on the left side, we'll combine those. That negative 4 and the plus 1 makes a minus 3. And in our last couple steps, we're just going to move things around. So we have all our like terms on the same side. We're going to move the 2x over. It'll become minus 2x. And in the same step, just to save time, we're going to bring the minus 3 over. It'll become a plus 3. So as you can see, we've got a 4x minus 2x, which is just 2x on the left, and then an 8 plus 3, which is an 11 on the right-hand side. And when we do our final inverse operation, which is dividing by 2, we're left with the mystery number is 5 1/2. Now on question number 8, this does say without completely solving. We're actually going to be able to figure out our conclusion without going the entire way. The numbers given here work nicely. We do have a 2/7 times 21 and 28, and since both of those numbers divide by 7, they're going to cross cancel nice for us. So I'm not going to get rid of this fraction. We're just going to write it out so it's easy to do our calculations. 2/7 times 21x and also 2/7 times 28. I'm going to bring down everything else, and actually in this step, since we have like terms on that other side, the minus 1 and the minus 7, we're going to combine those to make a minus 8. And now we'll come back over here to do the cross canceling. 21 divided by 7 is 3, which leaves us with 2 times 3, 6x. And also 28 divided by 7 is 4, which leaves us with 2 times 4, which is 8. Bring everything else down in that step. You can see we have like terms on this left-hand side, a 6x minus 2x, which is 4x. And this is the point which we're going to stop, because as we can see, those variables are going to cross out because we have the same variable term on each side. And then the constants that are left over, the negative 8 and negative 8, are the same. Since the constants are going to, or the variables will cancel out and the constants are the same, our conclusion is that the solution to this is all real numbers. No matter what we plug into this equation, it's going to check. So the answer here is all real numbers, which means there are infinitely many solutions.